Hey, what's up guys, it's FemJim here, and today I'm going to bring you my, I guess the top 8, you can say, of, decks that I currently own. This is no way my favorite decks, but, these are the decks I've been working with. I would really only say that, like, the top 5 decks are really decks that I often play. The rest are not really, either I haven't played them, or I haven't improved them enough to, feel like I should be playing them. But anyway, starting out with number 8, got my Parshath deck. The Parshath deck's pretty cool because, it's a fairy type deck, and fairies are one of my favorite types of archetypes. I like them a lot. Usually I like the, spell controls and whatnot, and how they work with those. I know, I used to run the Agents deck, but then, I sold them after Hyperions and whatnot, so I really wasn't able to rebuild this deck, and once Ancient Fairy got hit, I feel like that wasn't really a viable option. So, yeah, I dropped it, but for number 7, I'm going with my own, Phantom Knight deck. The Phantom Knight deck was a deck that came out with the, Legendary Heroes box. That came with, Elemental Heroes, Phantom Knights, and Nordics cards. So that was pretty cool. I liked making the Phantom Knight deck because I heard it was pretty good. I decided to make it myself, and I played around with it a bit, and it's very cool. It has a lot of cards that just work together, and they work in sync with each other, which is nice. They're very consistent. So, yeah, I really don't play it that much, but, I might consider playing it more. But, moving on. It's another deck that came out of the, what's it called? Came out of the Legendary Hero deck. It's the Nordic deck, just because I'm mostly running this deck not for the fact that I actually think it's that good. Truthfully, I kind of think the Phantom Knight deck is better in, like, on a level, but personally, I like it more just because I'm a, bit of a nerd in the sense that I enjoy history and whatnot. And the whole idea of Greek and Norse gods and mostly polytheistic religions and mythology and all that other stuff really interests me. That's why I kind of actually also like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and looking into Thor's mostly past. So that's that. Moving on to number 6. I got one of my favorite archetypes that, truthfully, I wish they had more support. I kind of think that getting a card off certain ban lists helped it out, but it still wasn't able to live up to the meta today. But that is Heroes. Mostly like running the Elemental Heroes, but at the same time, I kind of want to be meta relevant, or like at least to stand a little bit of a chance. So I turned this into mostly a Masked Hero variant, because truthfully, I think either Masked Hero or even like just Dark Hero is pretty much the meta right now. And that's the best version you can get this deck to. Moving on and starting out at number 6, we go to my... Sorry. We go to my 6th Samurai deck. The 6th Samurai deck is a very cool deck because I think it's like probably... I would say maybe not the first deck I've ever built, because like my first deck was probably a variant of a lot of cards combined with Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, because I really didn't know how to play the game, and I just thought Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, they're pretty cool cards. But anyway, that was a mixture of that. But like this was the mostly like well constructed deck I've made. I'm not sure what I want to do with this deck really, if I want to revive it or not, or I've kind of just left it here standing. I know I gave my friend, how I got my friend into Yu-Gi-Oh! with this deck pretty much, because he enjoyed it, so I kind of gave him some cards that might work well with his deck, and then he ordered some on his own for booster boxes and whatnot. So yeah, that was that. And then if I really want to revise it, I might order some of the Secret Six Samurai cards that came out. And yeah, that's it. And now this is one of the decks that I really actually, if I had all the money and the whatnot to like buy all these cards and whatnot, I would want to rebuild this deck, because this is a deck that's really actually pretty mellow. It's not meta relevant, but like it's like second tier meta, I guess you could say. It's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is a pretty cool deck because obviously it's very well, Dragon's probably my second favorite archetype, only to spellcasters at the moment. So basically I would say that my favorite thing about this deck is the fact that it is a power deck, basically, and it allows you to really easily get out really powerful monsters. So yeah, I like that aspect of it. And then, I know I need to really build up the extra deck, because it's pretty much all my extra deck right now. I still need some Spirit Dragons and whatnot, and I also need, 2 more alternative dragons, and I need, what's it called, Sage with Eyes Blue. I know I need those cards. Then I do have a Return of the Dragon Lord, but I use them in my other deck, so I might switch them around and whatnot, I'm not sure. Then, going on to my second deck, it has to be, let's see, make sure I get a card that actually shows off the deck. My second favorite deck is Dragoon. This used to be my first favorite deck, but then I started building another deck that I'm going to showcase after this, obviously. But, this was basically, I guess you could say this, even though I kind of contradict myself by saying this, I can make sure that I say that Six Samurai was the better deck that I made consistently, that was, like, kind of consistent. This was pretty much the deck that I made that would, that I would actually take to my first locals ever. So, I was it kind of holds a little bit of a nostalgia area in it. So, it's kind of nice. And, truthfully, I feel like on some cases, it can make some pretty nice boards that are hard to break. And it could eventually, it's hard to do, but it can definitely win you some games. That's pretty nice. And then, I'm going to do an honorable mention, is my Dark Magician deck. I built it, but, I also lent it to my friend, because, I know he was trying to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I gave him that deck because he liked playing Dark Magician. I know he, definitely ordered some cards for that, and definitely put some money into that, so I just let him keep it, you know. No harm done, and, since I know him so well, I could probably get it back anytime if I really want it. So, yeah. Now, moving on to number 1, which, when I built this, actually took away my, didn't take away my love, but took the top spot from Integrity. So I'm not gonna redo it because I've done this a lot, I don't know. But, took the top spot from Dragoon. Would have to be Gravekeepers. Gravekeepers is such a cool deck because, like, right now, the way things are in the meta, it's such, like, a good deck, truthfully, in the variations that it does. The stunts and the whatnot are pretty amazing. The fact that you can pretty much just shut down your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point, but if you get a certain combo, like, I know it's a combo with the Fusion Monster, Necro Valley, and if you have that card, Hidden Valley of the, or Hidden Temple in the Necro Valley, basically stopping your opponent from special summoning. I also run Gozen Match in here, so, that's pretty good. But, yeah, that was my top 8. Hope you guys enjoyed, and, like I said, I'm pretty sure that most of these decks do have deck profile videos on my channel. So if you're definitely looking to make any of these decks, and then you can definitely look at my channel, and then probably also check out some other channels, see what you can improve them, because some of these just haven't been improved. But I would really say that, sadly, I think that, like, besides maybe my Gravekeeper and my Dragooney, there's room for improvement inside the... Well, there's always room for improvement, but there's more room for improvement inside the other decks. So, yeah, that's the deal there. But anyway, that was my top 8 decks that I've pretty much built right now, that I have in my possession. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.